Morning everybody. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. My name's Jason Yoder and this is my YouTube channel where I share with you my passions for travel and for photography. So I thought this morning we'll do something a little different. I'm going to share with you a cup of coffee because right now I'm sharing you an image. This image came from Singapore and it is the first panoramic image that I've ever sold. It was only on the market for 5 days, so thank you very much to whoever bought it. I really do appreciate that. And it was also captured using the technique that I'm going to be sharing with you today, and that is how do you use the HDR Panorama feature in Lightroom. So let's take a look. So what you see right now is some images that I captured the other night, and these are the ones that we're going to combine together. Now I took these in a portrait mode, so my camera's up on its side so I can capture as much vertical detail as possible. Now one of the limitations we all have with our cameras is how much resolution, how much of a picture that they can capture. So using a setup on my tripod, which I will share with you in a later video, I was able to rotate it, taking pictures as I go along, and the idea is we're going to stitch these together. But this was also done in evening light. There was bright sky, there was dark landscape. There's no way my camera was able to capture that level of detail, so I put it into bracketing mode. Now how I capture HDR and do bracketing, again, that's going to be a video for later on. But what you see here are dark, normal, in light images. What we're going to do is we're going to bring these together, so not only are they going to be HDR processed but also several of the different images so that they're going to be a panoramic. So I'm going to go ahead and start here. So we're going to do a dark, medium, light, and this is just for one image, but we're going to do a pano. So we're going to select several of these, dark, medium, light. Okay, that's going to give us four. We'll do one more. We'll do 5 different images put together. And remember, each image consists of 3 other images, a dark, a medium, and light. Now there's no hotkey to get to the HDR Panorama feature, so go into the developer mode and then under photo merge HDR Panorama. Now you're going to get 3 different modes that you can choose from. It depends on how you want to display the information, whether you have lots of horizontal or verticals. So spherical mode would be as if you wanted to project it onto a sphere. So for example, if you remember on Facebook, some images you can literally hold the camera and look around. That would be a good one for spherical mode. I'm going to go with cylindrical mode, and that's when it projects basically on the inside of a cylinder, because when I'm standing there I am looking around and at the image as if I'm in the middle of a cylinder. Perspective mode is going to try and render it all flat. Now we do have some warping we need to worry about, because as the image gets out, or maybe your camera wasn't leveled and you actually took the picture in an arc, what will happen is that you're going to have a lot of distortions. So we can use the boundary warp to try and mitigate some of those distortions. So here we are in cylindrical, and I can see that all the images have been put together. I'm going to go ahead and tell it to do its merge. This may take a minute depending on how many images you have, so enjoy your coffee. Alright, looks like it is done. I'm going to go back over here into the library mode, and let's see, right here it is. It's just created. Let's go ahead and open it up, and there you go. There is our HDR image. Now this one clearly needs processing. Of course in HDR we photograph in RAW, so we have lots of detail, lots of information that we can call upon. So I'm just going to go down to one of my settings here, and let's apply it. Now it is being applied to all those images, each setting that you use, whatever filter it is. So again, this is a little slower process than working with a single image. Alright, and then of course just apply whatever settings you need. I am going to bring out the blacks a little bit more. I'm going to slightly increase my exposure. Whoop, not too much there. And I can see that I am starting to get my image pulled out the way how I want it to look. And there you go. That is how you can use the HDR Panorama feature. Now the most difficult part about this is getting a very good pano. So look for my video coming up on how to create a panorama, and I'll show you some of the details that are involved with creating one that actually works and gives you maximum amount of resolution and the minimal amount of distortion. So guys, I know this video was more about photography, less about travel, but I'm heading off to San Diego here in a couple of days. So you know I'm going to be out on those cliff sides shooting some videos and some pictures. So thank you very much for tuning in. Again, click that subscribe button. Also heading out to possibly South Korea. I am definitely heading over to India, and looks like I may also be heading back to Europe. So hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, never stop exploring.